Hello. Welcome to the special episode of Minecraft Devotionals. I know that I keep saying that these episodes are special, but today is going to be, well, I'm going to say it outright. It's going to try to be special. We are going to try to make our first farm today, our first auto farm today. This consists of me trying to do an auto iron farm. You'll see I've been doing a little bit of research in this and trying to figure out different ways to do it, and we're going to test it out and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and start though with our Bible reading for today. Before we gather some materials that we need, I explain the process and we shall see what ends up happening today. It'll either be a failure or a success. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy my journey with this for this project. Today's verse readings, though, we are going to be in the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verses 2 and 3. This reads, "To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that it might be glorified." Alright. Let's go ahead and gather the materials that we need. I started gathering some, but we will need some more before we head up there. And I want to start off with an apology. See, before I started recording this episode, I wanted to drag some villagers over to our platform where we're going to be building our iron farm. And after about 5 hours or so, I was unsuccessful. They either kept dying, or I kept getting them stuck, or we had some sort of barrier with them. And for the love of me, I could not get them to get done properly. So, I hope you all will forgive me on this. I jumped into creative mode. I grabbed a couple of eggs. We are going to spawn them into the platform that we need to. I know that's kind of cheating, but like I said, I could not get them to spawn properly. That is the only thing that I've used creative mode for. Everything else we've gathered ourselves, I've built up and stuff like that. And we are going to see how successful this farm is based on that. Okay, so I need a couple of chests, and I need a couple of hoppers. I'm going to need a couple more chests than that. One more hopper wouldn't hurt, just in case. So, from what I've looked and researched, we need about three villagers, a set of beds, a job, something to get them to stop despawning, so we're probably going to have to do a little bit of trading with them. And we need to get them with a little bit of anxiety, which means that we have to put a mob close by to them, so that way they'll keep summoning the iron golems. Okay, I am simply doing this because the super smelter's been running. I turned it off. It should give us a decent amount of experience. There we go. About 10 levels for doing that. Let's grab some glass. And I think we now have everything. We'll go to sleep and we'll go to our platform where we're going to build our iron farm. Right over there. We are going to build a house around that as well. That'll probably be another episode, but today I just want to focus on building the farm. Hopefully, I got the methodology of this correct. I would like to see this succeed, but we shall see. Okay. Like I said, I went to the village that is down that hall, down that field, over the cherry mountain, and to the village right there on the coast. I tried every method possible. I mean, I used boats, I tried leads, tried walking them, could not get them to come all the way here. The thought about doing rail carts and did not have the iron or gold or redstone to get that from point A to point B. It was just too far. And like I said, it took me 5 hours of attempts with boats and could not get it done. So here's what I gathered thus far. Like you can see, I have the 3 villagers and the 1 zombie that we're going to try to work with. Hopefully these are all the materials that we need. We'll try that out in a moment. And of course I got a villager here. Alright, so about meow. Try to build here. This is pretty much from memory. I've been watching a few tutorials on how to do this. Hopefully this works. Okay. I want to build this section out. It was nice the last episode. We got our glass and we allowed it to cook. Okay, I think this is the shape that we need. Don't want the villagers to suffocate. At the same time, still want them close enough to the surface to spawn the iron golems. Okay, I think this is good. Just so we can get out. Okay, here goes nothing. I did not mean to put on the helmet. I want to give it to him, the helmet. Put it on. Put on the helmet. Put on the helmet. Please. No? I don't want to give him anything that could be considered dangerous that he can use as a weapon. Maybe he'll take a torch. Take a torch? Hold something for me, please. Block. Were you holding anything? Anything. Please take something. Weapon. I really hope you don't despawn then. You got plenty of stuff down there. Alright. He's locked in now. Okay. 3 beds. Okay. I'm actually worried now that this is going to suffocate our villagers. Really hope this doesn't mess up the spawn rates. 2 and 3. Okay, need a job block. Okay. I think that's good. So, let's go ahead and see if this works. If I need to, I will jump back in creative mode. He still hasn't picked anything up. I really hope he doesn't despawn. But, let's try it out. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we will know if this works if they start summoning. Alright, they are now in panic mode. I'm not seeing any iron golems. Okay, maybe if we continue building. I did not mean that for that happen. That didn't sound... Oh. Please do not kill my zombie. Please stop trying to kill my zombie. Seriously, stop it. Stop. Don't kill the villagers either. Stop. Gonna have to kill this llama. Should you kill the zombie? No. I want to kill the villagers. I am sorry. I had to do that. You need to do your job. Okay, now I gotta get out of here. Okay. They're still in panic mode. But still no iron golem spawning. I'm not seeing any around the mountain. And it's almost nighttime. Oh, maybe that'll help. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think these are supposed to be walls. Okay, villagers are sleeping. Okay. I still hear them. I see 3 still there. Okay. Okay. Believe this is the ratio that we needed. Take our bucket of water. Really hope I'm doing this right. Okay. There's a golem. Okay, so it looks like I built it out a little bit too far. So let's try this. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. See if this is a better ratio. Yeah. Alright, so they're going to be put over here. Okay, we need our hoppers. Ah! Sorry for being so quiet. I'm focusing on this. Hoping this will work. I only bought 3 hoppers. No, I should have bought more. Okay. We'll put our chests here then. Okay. So now how do I put the lava in here that it won't turn into cobblestone? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, looks like we'll have to build a channel then. I don't want the lava to go down. Could use fireplaces. What do you think? Wonder if I can direct it. It froze. Huh. Okay. I'm thinking we need to build it a little bit smaller this way. You guys still down there? Okay, let's try this way. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, okay, I could just break it. Okay, 1, 2. Let's try that method. Maybe we could put them on the corners. Like I said, I do apologize for not talking too much. I'm trying to figure out the perfect stats for this. Okay, that's good. And then maybe if I put a hole here. And a hole here. That's perfect, but it's not going in the right direction over here. Okay. There we go. Nope. What do I gotta do to get rid of these? Oh, we got a cobblestone generator. Maybe if I put it up one to the... Oh, see, I wanted to go that direction. Why does it want to flow in that way? There we go. Is it going to spread? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now let's just see if we can get the golems to come into here now. Probably have to get more hoppers down. Okay. So I bought a bunch of carpets. We gotta lay down around here to prevent spawning. Okay. Should have saw that coming. Yeah, fire spread. Probably need to use some campfires. Alright, well, we've got a couple of golems here. Trying to get them to spawn inside of there now is the hardest part. I don't know how far away they spawn from the villagers. So I'm just using up all the carpets that I have. Probably would have been better if these were the path blocks like I saw in the video. Okay. The good news is I see the iron golem spawning. Just getting them to spawn inside of there is the hard part. Okay. Gee, I didn't bring a shovel with me, did I? No. I don't know how far out they spawn. Hello. Would you mind getting in there? Okay. Maybe buttons. I think I have stuff to do buttons. Just formula for stone buttons. Here's another one. Let's see, what's the formula? Regular stone. Not cobblestone. Okay. So that's not gonna work. Don't want to use wood. So, I'm guessing spam torch. Torch spam. Gonna go start smelting some buttons, I think. Gotta figure out how far out we need to go. This is all experimental. Carpet's on fire again. You guys still in there? Okay. Well, while this is still going on, I think we're going to run back to our house real quick. We need to figure out a way to make this not freeze. See about how many buttons it would take. You guys, would you mind giving me a hand? I got a skeleton. Right here? Ow. There we go. I think I hear the zombies still down there. Well, one thing's for certain, I can at least use them for protection while I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, let's go back to our house, make some buttons, and sleep. See if that affects anything at all. These guys should wake up in a little bit. Hopefully the villagers don't despawn in the meantime. We know it works. We have the methodology. It's just getting them within the location is the hardest part, I think. I think I am going to end this episode here, though. I'm going to put down buttons, and we will bring back for an update later. So, thank you all for this experiment for today's episode. I shall see you all in the next one.